Back to the illusory world of Ubersreich you go.
Back to the illusory world of Ubersreich. We're going back to Ubersreich. We're also back with another CataTide with my bots. Just here to relax, slay rats, and kill chaos.
And find the source of the poison too.
Just have an easy laid-back game where I can focus on talking to all of you. I don't gotta focus on any real-life teammates and what they're doing. Back with a Battle Wizard build, a bit of an out-of-date build that I used to use a long time ago before they nerfed it. I can't believe I didn't make that jump. But it's Famished Flames. I've actually mentioned this build before, being the reason on why I use the build for Lingering Flames that I do. This was the build. I told this story where I had a game once where somebody had mentioned that they couldn't see shit in front of them. They couldn't see anything. This was before all of the nerfs to Coruscation staff. They nerfed Coruscation staff in a couple of different ways. They nerfed the left click here, where there's not as many pellets that fire. They also nerfed the duration of the geyser. I think these geysers only last for like 6 seconds or so, something like that. I think they used to last for a couple seconds longer. Naturally, they nerfed Famished Flames. It used to be an extra 150% damage. Now it's only 100. That's not to say that this build still doesn't have the potential to deal a lot of damage. And as you can see, when I've got a bunch of Coruscation geysers on the ground, plus a couple of firewalks, it is very difficult to kind of see like anything beyond the flames. And that was sort of the basis for what I came up with my conflagration build with Lingering Flames and the Kaboom talent. Oh my god, these arrows. Okay, stop it with that. But yeah, this build is still pretty strong. It still has the capability to deal with most threats in the game. You just kind of have to stick on them a little bit in order to, get the kills, whereas, with Lingering Flames, of course, you only have to tag them once and they're destined for death. Oh my god, these... I hate Ungor Archers so much, dude. I would say it kind of lets you deal with armored enemies here a little bit easier. You can kind of see it. It doesn't take quite as long to kill them with the fire attacks as Lingering Flames might. Famished Flames with Coruscation staff also doesn't. It's not actually. It doesn't actually help Coruscation staff, I think, at all. I think Coruscation staff has a fixed dot that it does. If you actually use, let's say, Lingering Flames with Coruscation staff, I'm pretty sure it actually, like, seriously guts the weapon. Because Coruscation staff has a very low dot tick, but a very fast rate. and Lingering Flames completely guts that tick rate, so you end up dealing a lot less damage with the Lingering Flames talent. But Famished Flames doesn't, I think, increase the damage of Coruscation neither. And here it is, when you just have like a lot of enemies all about, you just kind of spread your geysers everywhere. And I don't think the geysers stack. I think there's a bug with Coruscation staff. I mean, I could just be dreaming of things, but I'm pretty sure there's a bug using Coruscation where, like, if you're in other people's games, I swear the geysers stack damage sometimes, because I have absolutely melted certain bosses before, and it just seems like when I stack geysers on them, it deals a lot more increased damage. It's not supposed to. If an enemy is affected by a geyser from Coruscation staff, it's only supposed to... It's either affected by a geyser tick or it's not, right? So like the damage doesn't stack. It's not supposed to, I don't think.
Any takers?
But yeah, I swear in some cases, I don't know what triggers it. I don't know if it's like a host client kind of bug, or if like there are other factors involved. But I swear there are some times where I feel like I've been able to. Where did you come from? I feel like there were some cases where I was able to stack Coruscation geysers, and it just deal a shit ton of damage.
Vile poison! Wherever I go! Look out! Gas! Kill them all!
But yeah, you know, the build's still pretty strong. You know, it might piss your teammates off if you're playing with real people, of course, because you know when you do this, like, look at it, you can't see shit. it's all fire. It's all fire everywhere around you. So you know, quite often if you've got specials that are mucking about, it can be a little difficult to kind of hone in on them. Naturally, Firewalk also knocking enemies around everywhere the way that it does.
Something in the shadows, mate.
He died on the bush. Fucking assassin killed himself on some leaves. It was funny. But yeah, it can be very oppressive to the optics of a situation having so much fire everywhere. I of course kind of like to use Firewalk as if it's like a breath attack in like Total Warhammer. I like to create this arc where enemies can kind of pass through, and you can kind of like keep them in the breath of Firewalk a little bit. Naturally, you can also just use, you know, double Firewalk to just get, you know, just use around for a lot of mobility. Using Coruscation staff, obviously, you're a little limited on what you're capable of sniping, and you know, just for instances, just like that, you can close the distance on specials really fast. Ow.
Don't worry, Cootie. I'll be back.
Yeah, there you go. That speaks to the nerf of Coruscation there, not being able to reliably kill that hook rat in a few shotgun blasts. What? Okay. Ooh, nice shot.
Let us hope that is so.
Found some ammunition.
More healing here, that's good. And naturally, Fire Sword combined with staggered temp HP is probably the best temp HP that you can generate in the game. Yeah, look at all this fire, you can't see shit. So yeah, like I said, I don't think Coruscation geysers are meant to stack. So normally when you use them, you try to spread them out over a large area so that enemies in that area have a dot tick on them they are suffering from. And ooh, a purple potion. I'm gonna use that for the finale. And I have a couple of them at the moment. I might be able to actually do something crazy with the finale, and I might be able to actually just break all the chains at the same time, or at least as fast as I can. We'll try to aim for that. We'll see how that goes. If that's the case, I might want to try to hold on to this incendiary bomb. Incendiaries are also affected by Famished Flames, so if you're running Famished Flames, incendiaries deal twice as much damage, which can be massive. And there's another bomb. And I'm also running Fires from Ash, of course, so I'm not using it quite as often as I could be, but you can imagine, you know, all the... I just used it, and I got it back already. I mean, I did take a little bit of damage, but... Yeah, you can imagine how fast you get firewalks back. And how often you can keep putting them down. Hell, some people might find that rather annoying. Let's get some fire on the side, since there seems to be a wave coming in over here. So you see, I kind of just drop back as I put geysers up for enemies to kind of just walk into.
Too much poison.
Oh, you think?
Be careful. Gas, relax.
Yeah, you get that firewalk back so fast.
You're a bit tangy for my taste.
Oh my goodness! You guys gonna pick this up? There you go. I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna check this little underpass as well, because sometimes there's some goodies in here, which there are. And we're gonna pick them up. In fact, I'll use this to pick that up. Pick that up. There you go. over here? There is. I don't think he's going to drink this heal before I heal, so...
Sir, was that really necessary?
Never mind, you heard me.
So. Yeah, well, I don't. Pack it in.
It's nice when the bots do exactly what you want them to do. And yeah, it looks like I'm gearing up here for an exciting finale where I put a whole bunch of dead enemy counters in the top right of the screen here. Oh my goodness. Like I said, Firewalk, very good for closing the gap in situations like that. Kind of makes up for the weakness of Coruscation in certain ways. And as you can see, I've already got my fucking Firewalk up again. Whew. I forgot how strong this build makes Firewalk. I'm just gonna put fire everywhere here. Get a nice warm heart on the ground here. Burn all these rats up. It burns.
This way looks promising.
Sometimes you just want to burn rats, you know. Some people really don't like Sienna for how capable she is, for what she's capable of doing in a mission. But you know what? Sometimes you just really want to burn rats. Sometimes you just really want to play the wizard.
These tracks are putrid. And Rollins for closing flame.
That's the problem with knocking specials around like that with Firewalk. It's you gotta try to keep track of him. He's having a little bit of trouble over there. Come on, priest, come on. I guess we're all gonna huddle over here, I guess. Which isn't a bad spot to be in. Alright, can I move into the crypt finally? Whoo! Told that assassin to sit down.
Healing draft here.
Alright, come on, everybody heal. There we go, we're good.
This way. It's only the rat men. They were dancing for that Clovertail.
Whew, they took a lot of damage from the fire. What is going on? You better not go down, dwarf. If I can get far enough, he should teleport, and that should save him from that stone vermin harassing him there. There you go. Sounds like a Beastman patrol. Ah! Okay. They are, of course, in the hedge mage. Again, you can see how I put the geysers in a large area. Just kind of spread them around. Try to apply that dot tick on every single one of them. And I use, I think it's called the Unusually Calm talent, which reduces the cooldown of Tranquility to just 3 seconds. So it kind of lets you vent all of that overheat a little faster.
Do we need to put you on strings like a puppet?
Oh, I'd like to see you try, Salmon. You're on your own with that one,
Alright, come on guys, what are you doing? What's going on over here? Why are you so stuck? Oh, they're getting ales.
yeah, a lovely drop.
There's a bunch of ales that dropped over there. I've said it before, if you walk a little bit too far. Oh my god. If you walk a little too far from ales, they'll just kind of pick it up automatically. And let's do this and see if I can go meet this patrol right here. In fact, I'm going to jump down. That's not good. I gotta hope the dwarf gets him, and he did. Where's that flag? Here it is. I really don't want to lose any of them. I really want all the items that I have here. Having 4 purple potions and all of these incendiaries, I am going to tear through this finale. There's going to be a lot of fire on the ground. Guess we are going to jump down here back into the maze. That's a nice shield to have. I'll get in this dense horde here a little bit. Get some heavy ones off. Generate some temp HP. Will heal eventually. I don't know why he's passing it back and forth between the warrior priest. That's odd. There you go. And it's just been... I feel like there's been a lot of beastmen in this game. At least there's no beastmen in the finale. Those spawns are pretty fixed. They'll be mostly rats. Those rat bastards. So yeah, if you wanted a somewhat fun build for you, not for everybody else on your team, but fun nonetheless, to play with Famished Flames, I think this build in particular is pretty strong. Still, used to be, as I've explained, it used to be way stronger, but nerfed for very good reason. Used to be a little bit too dominating, I think, in my opinion.
Everything burns, Fire's hunger never ceases.
Nice shot.
Plenty of times she'd made one hell of a difference for me and the lads. So, you can do righteous one.
And I'm thinking, yeah, let's break these chains very quickly. I'm gonna kind of clear out the ambient mobs here. It seems like there's a horde that spawned too. I just don't have any music for it. I'm gonna clean this up first so the bots can kind of follow me a little bit. I do want the items. I'm pretty sure I'll probably use every single one of them here for this, to pull this off. Let's clean the rest of these hooves up. I don't like these hooves clicking and clanking everywhere. Come on, how many of you are there? Come on. We're done? Alright, we're good. Alright. And then let's start it. Give me another potion, please. Thank you. Run up. Nope, I'm not. They're gonna save me. They're gonna save me. All right, we're off to a terrible start here for the finale. Save me, dwarf. All right, not going quite to plan. Totally got caught climbing the ladder. I hesitated climbing too. That's all right. Not accomplishing exactly what I wanted to do, but you know what? Fuck it. Still somewhat exciting. Woo, look at all these rats. Oh my god, that's so loud when you're standing right next to it. Not the cleanest finale, but you know what? I'm still here. Despite the shenanigans. See how with a purple potion, all those firewalks that are out can be really fucking annoying for like other people.
That was definitely harder than before. Something's not
Oh, let's go around the corner to heal you, Kerber. Come on, buddy.
enjoy.
Congrats. See it? Sting the trap.
A watchful eye, Dory. Otherwise, a storm of puss and balls will sweep you. Mercenary, I'm a bit back up. You must not die, Dwarf.
Why not? We'll throw the grenade since we have it.
Marshal, darling.
Jonathan, shall be a best.
Could have swore I. There you go. Man, there's a lot of beast spin in this map. And I totally avoided that assassin there like last second. Very close game, I guess. You know, I mean, of my own making, I suppose. So that's it's mostly my fault, right? It didn't have to be as close as it was. But sometimes you wanna do things a little bit more risky, a little bit more exciting. And we'll heal the warrior priest.
Catch up quickly, Sergeant.
I do not need you.
I do not need your aid.
You'll know me by the trail of flame.
And there's another one in the bag with Battle Wizard using Famished Flames. Very old build that I came up with a long time ago, but it still works. Still make it work. Like I said, it can still be really fun. Not so much for your teammates, but for you. Hopefully, teammates that you're playing with don't mind all the fire on the ground. But there it is. It's a lot of fire damage. And as always, if you watched the whole video, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate everybody who gives the videos likes and everybody who takes time to comment and stuff like that. And I notice a lot of people who kind of come back to the channel quite often aren't subscribed. So I don't think I've ever said this, but you know, give the channel a subscribe if you find yourself going back quite often. You know, I do videos every couple days usually. I try to mix it up with different careers, different builds, different maps, all that jazz. And yeah, I just appreciate everybody who takes the time to watch. And I'll see you in the next video. GG.